Hi, my name is Daphne Precious Kekana. I was born in Pretoria, where I lived with my grandmother. Because I did not know my mom up until she decided that she doesn't want me, and I left on the streets for 2 years before the police found me. And since then, I have moved to three different children's homes. My third one, I was in grade 4, and my English teacher taught me how to draw, and since then I have developed a liking and an interest in art, and I've always wanted to do something with my drawing. In grade 6, our house mother at the children's home in the girls' house said that we were going to go on a camp, and when we went to the camp I met the people that were hosting the camp, and a part of them were the people that wanted to take me in and be with them for holidays and weekend, and those people turned out to be now my parents. In grade 9, 10, when I took my subjects, I took art and business, where I could actually further my knowledge in art and more into business as well, because I knew that going into art itself as a career is not realistic and there's no money in it as well. But I took those subjects and more others and developed my art and my knowledge in business as well. I in grade 8 I did Mr. and Mrs. I played sports such as hockey, softball, and athletics. I was in the first team softball. And in matric there wasn't really any sports to play since the COVID happened. But I would like to go and further my studies, and with that, I decided that I wanted to go and study at Pearson Institute of Higher Education. And the reason why I chose that school is that I'm a very active person and I like to interact with people. And that school gives me exactly that. They have plenty of clubs that you can join in. They have sports, they have everything that you could want to do or that you would want to do after school, or just to get your mind off work, so then you could do activities and extramural activities, take part in something, and that school actually gives me that choice to do that. But I also chose it because it also gives me almost a guarantee of having work after school. The subject that I want to go and study and further on is called graphic design, a bachelor's in art and graphic design. The reason why I chose that subject is because like I said, I love drawing, and in graphic design, you get different varieties of career paths, such as photography, marketing, web designing. You go also into the film industry, in the business, in branding, a lot. It has a very wide career path that you could choose from, and it's a very guarantee of jobs that are needed in that career path. That's the reason why I chose it, but also because I love drawing, and recently I started loving to take pictures. I have used my mom's camera to just go outside and take pictures of anything that my mind puts itself in. And I just also want to like broaden my knowledge in everything else, in business and marketing. And the reason why I'm making this video is that at this moment we don't have the money for me to go actually to study, and my mom and dad want me to go and study, and I also want to go and study, but there's no finance for it. So I'm making this video to just ask you, anyone out there, to just help me to be able to go and study and do something with my career. And that I would just become someone great and something better, that I would just be the best version of myself. And I also want to just go and study because girls here in South Africa, black girls such as me, don't of where they come from on their background, or others just drop out. And I don't want to be one of those girls who drop out of school or don't want to go and study, or doesn't have the money to go and study, because I want to go and study and I want to work and I want to do something with my career, have a future as well, not just lie around and do nothing. And girls here have that struggle, they have that mentality of not wanting to go and study, or they feel sorry for themselves because of their background. And I don't want to be one of those girls, because I know I'm not one of those. And just also to thank my parents for taking me in, for giving me the opportunity to be a normal child, to have a roof over my head, and to just have a family that actually cares for me. And if I go and study, I just proves to me that just proves to them actually that they actually did a good job raising me, and that I appreciate them and that I love them. And I just want to make them proud by going to study and making something of them, out of myself, showing that taking me in was not a bad idea, or it was not a mistake, but it was a great one. And just having to thank them for always being there for me. And I just want to ask you guys to be able to help me do that, to be able to make them proud with the finance and the school and everything that is going on that is very difficult to pay for. I just want to ask you if you could help me